Hi guys, this is Mark Rodriguez.
And Mickey. Paige.
Yes, and we just came back from the Steel City Con 2013. We were only there for the second day. And yeah, a lot of fun. It's very cool to go there and everything. And we ran into this guy called Chuck Rodriguez that apparently he's a half-brother of ours that we never knew about.
What the hell? How can he be a Rodriguez? He's white as all hell.
Just great. They're multiplying. On the bright side, he's not as lame as Mark.
More mind your own business. Go review your own anime con, damn it.
If they have Anime Vegas this year.
Oh! Anyway.
Steel City Con is majorly about toys and comics. Toys that you grew up with, like 80s toys, and they had some current toys at the con. And some people were selling just random junk there.
Yeah, they did have some stands that looked, like official. They had official, like, toy store stands, and there were some that had, like, retro games, but some of them did look like just
the one guy that kept talking to my dad, he had, like, the most random junk ever. He kept, like, trying to sell my dad something, one of these. It's just junk.
Yeah.
But the most random thing I saw that I wasn't expecting was Nancy Drew books.
And
the original Nancy Drew books. Not the newer ones, like the Nancy Drew cases and stuff like that. The old original books.
Yeah. And then we had like retro place that had like, they were selling like Atari systems, Sega Master Systems, if you remember those. And you can even go buy like, spare SNES controllers and everything. That's cool. And they had a place that sell all kinds of old Age Ninja Turtle parts, like the toys, loose figures, but even like the parts, like the arms and legs and weapons. I guess, like, I don't know, my Shredder figure's missing an arm. Here's one,
But the funny thing is, even the arms and weapons cost $1.
Yeah, it's like, I found a Mondo Gecko figure, and I even found a skateboard that came with it, but I didn't want to pay like $1 for the figure and $1 for the skateboard.
You should have cheated and attached it to each other.
I know. Well, the condition was still, I don't know, but it was still interesting. It was still interesting. And of course, they had other bigger ones that had like these awesome, epic like statues, like the Raven statue and the Annie Kami figures, and all these big statues.
A bunch of them had all the different actual nice figures.
Yeah, all of them that are based on Arkham City, Arkham Asylum, Injustice, all that new epic stuff that people are making these giant figures of.
They had a bunch of different Minecraft things, like these little plushies. They had a whole bunch of different plushies. Those foam swords, like you said, figures, action figures, all the toys you could think of, and a whole bunch of comics.
Yeah,
and
boxes
they had, like,
and boxes and boxes.
I should say they had toys, comics, and everything in between. They even had like license plate things.
Yeah, it was just awesome. And one of the other things we have, you have celebrities there too, and they were a bit like bigger, kind of sort of bigger name. They're bigger because the cons we always go to, they're just like voice actors, not people that have been actual in movies and stuff. So here, of course, the biggest name we have is Ernie Hudson, who played Winston Zeddemore in the Ghostbusters movies. So he was there. Just he went there to 4:30, so
because he had filming.
Yeah, so we can't.
So he had 4:30 to 8. But if we would have today was the third and last day, I think he was here again. But obviously we didn't get to go down because I had work.
Yeah.
I need to make that cheddar.
Yes, we do. And then, of course, we also had the second biggest name probably was Roddy Piper, that classic WWE superstar, WWF superstar, before they changed to an E. And one thing we got to mention from Chuck Rodriguez was that, he was a very nice guy. He was a class act all the way. He wasn't like a rude celebrity, somebody that was like shoving at people, making it quick, let's make it quick next or something. He actually took the time out to shake everyone's hand and talk and hear the nostalgia and the fan stories, and it was all cool. And I mean, he actually got like an autographed photo. He got, a picture with him and everything. And I mean, the whole thing cost like about $50 or so, but it was, for him it was worth it. It was like a childhood thing. So
from how he said it was $50, all the celebrities that were there charged. It was a variety amount of money, but for David
Yost.
his charges was $10 for a picture, $20 for an autograph, and I kind of like literally in front of him, I'm like, I'm not paying that. I'm not really paying that. I'd rather buy more little piggies with a controller.
Yeah.
Rather than, I guess an autograph is forever, but I'd rather spend it on something I am looking for.
Yeah, and well, I took the picture at least. That was cool. I mean, I wanted to. I mean, we couldn't afford because it's the same thing. You know, we wasted a lot of money.
And I already spent $20 on that DVD because I bought the Power Rangers DVD to get it signed, so I'm not paying another extra $20 for an autograph and making that $40.
Yeah. So anyway, here's the picture we took. It's a $10 picture, but for me it was still kind of cool. It's still cool. The original Power Rangers, because I really lost track when the series changed with different people and different whatever. So I just like original Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. It was cool for me. It was awesome. And but yeah, I wasn't expecting that. I
dressed up like the Pink Power Ranger when I was little.
Okay. So yeah, it was interesting. Lots of people are probably used to this. We're not, because we mostly go like Anime Vegas and those other cons, so people have never charged.
I never went to a con until I met you.
Yeah. Except for Tara Strong, she did charge, you know, but she was like the exception. Her and some other person, I forgot what it was, but
Tabitha St. Germain.
Yeah.
But they charge after the second one. But anyway, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, so we're not used to it. Maybe a lot of people are used to other cons and bigger conventions that they do charge for autographs and pictures, but we're not used to it. So it did kind of blow us away. I mean, I did bring my Death Note. I wanted to have it filled up with all these people's names. Lots of people I grew up with. So it was kind of surprised. I was like, yeah, I wasn't going to spend $50-$60 on just autographs.
If it was someone that like I really, really grew up with, and I actually care about the person to be willing to pay money, then yes, I will do it. But with David, I just grew up with his Power Rangers, and that was pretty much it. And I never heard about him ever since that. Yeah. So it's not worth it.
Well, for others, so I want to take a picture at least because I want at least one picture, at least of someone, of one of the celebrities there, you know. But anyways, guys, Tracy Gold was there. She's the actress that played Carol Seaver on Growing Pains. And one of our friends that came with us was saying, yeah, because what does she have to do with sci-fi or comic books and stuff like that, you know? And this actress that was also in My Big Fat Greek Wedding, which again, what does she have to do with sci-fi and comics and stuff? That's weird. And the actress who played Deanna Choi on Star Trek Next Generation, she was also there. I mean, at least that's like, you know, Star Trek and all that.
She was another one that was popular.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, and then the one that we kind of felt bad for, this wrestler guy named...
Who had just had his little table within the dealers.
Yeah, he wasn't even up with the other stars. He was like in small in the dealer section, and well, he wasn't like that popular. He was like this guy. He was Virgil and WWF. And then later, when he became with WCW, NWO, he was Vince, this extra bouncer dude that would come in and fight whenever they would cheat and everything. He would be like the extra kind of jump in and cheat and everything. But he just wasn't that like, you know, high profile, high class, high, you know. So I do feel kind of bad for him, like.
And then whenever we're like talking to him, he's like, "I'm charging you. I'll charge you for the picture." I'm like, "Okay, back off."
Yeah, and Chuck told me he tried to get in with the Roddy Piper one.
It's amazing he didn't suck up to us and be like, come on, I got a free picture, bud.
Yeah.
But he's like, charged, give me the money. I'm like, wow, that's kind of rude. No one wants to come to you. We should be desperate for pictures.
Yeah.
And autographs, like, no one knows you.
Oh, goodness. But other things, I mean, one thing I also want to mention is that when I first came to the con, there was maybe only one or two people dressed up as, like, the stormtroopers or something. So I was kind of feeling out of place, because, first of all, not everyone was in costume that much. And then, of course, if I dress up with my traditional Dragon Ball outfit I always wear at all these cons, I don't want to be, like, the only anime character in there. I want some rude guy, yo, dude, that's like for an anime con, you know, not here or something, you know.
And then a bunch of anime people came, but I didn't dress up. I just wore my corset and black pants like usual.
But people still thought it was a costume. Lots of people kept saying,
not really.
Well, some of our friends were like, I love your costume.
Compliment to my pieces. It wasn't a costume.
Yeah. Well, you're like, I'm Paige. That's why I am. But anyways, one thing I want to mention is, again, lots of people in costumes. There was a girl dressed up as Jill Valentine. There was Beyond Bloody Birthday, I think the name is, that from the Death Note mystery book that came out, and that was kind of cool. We also saw Loki's running around. We got a female Loki there.
Male Loki.
Then we got
A normal Loki, female Loki, and a female just like the normal Loki.
Yeah,
There's like three.
Cool.
There are three Lokis. Remember the man and the female Loki, and then the other random
Yeah.
Loki.
And then we had the Ghostbusters. All these guys dressed up as Ghostbusters with the full outfit and
this
glowing.
bone-struck characters.
Yeah, everyone loves. I guess.
I don't
bone-struck
understand the point of
characters.
that.
Yes. I don't know.
Everybody dresses up like that. It's an easy costume, cheap.
Yes, but you don't know half our subscribers are Homestuck people, so let's keep it down.
Oh, no.
But anyways, yeah, we saw the Ghostbusters guys. They're pretty cool, complete with their proton packs that glow and light up and everything. So that was pretty cool. And then, well, we got all these other anime people running around, so it was pretty cool seeing that. I was not the only one dressed up in anime-ish, kind of. And a con that you would expect that's more about, like, Star Wars and Star Trek and that kind
It's
of...
amazing we can see exercise up there. It's amazing when dressed up like a Lego figure.
Yeah, I know. And then another thing I was surprised too is that, of course, some of you might know, you read our epic blog, plug, that I do go to the Turtles, the Technodrome forum, again, plug. So I ran into some people from the Technodrome forum. That was kind of surprising. I just overheard Memory Color talking about Technodrome forum, like, hey, I go there too, and we got our epic picture together because that's kind of cool. So that was something I wasn't expecting. So basically speaking, the con was a lot of fun. I mean, there weren't any panels or anything, but I mean, there was just so much stuff to buy. So much stuff to buy.
Before we forget, along with the dealers, there were artists. I saw some people's art. Well, we didn't really get into that too much. There was artists. There was one, whatever that is, what's that called? Like the big head drawings.
Bobbleheads?
No, well.
Caricatures?
Caricatures. So, someone actually did that in person. Someone was doing that. I saw a couple people get that done. There's artists, dealers, and the celebrities. Just have to add that there. 'Cause we got a shout out to the artists who were there.
Yeah, it was.
Oh, and a writer. Some book writer was there too, and she was trying to promote the book to me. I kind of felt bad for walking away. That's the one thing I hate. Is people trying to talk to you and try to promote themselves, and you have to walk away and feel bad for them.
Yeah. Well, But that's another thing. It was a lot of fun. Like I said, it's very hard on the wallet. There's like so much good things to
I
buy.
think my wallet screamed in pain.
Yes, especially when we bought the Raven statue and the Piggy.
My card. Don't insult the piggy.
So those are my final thoughts. I had a lot of fun. It was cool. And despite having random relatives show up, it was still interesting, exciting, and fun. And any last things you want to say to wrap it up?
I did like it. I liked the con. My wallet didn't. Majorly his wallet. He bought most of the comics for me. And I kept losing him because he kept filming for BGM, and it was frustrating when I wanted to do something else and he was filming.
But we're sure you fans out there appreciated that.
I kind of got bored at one point, I don't know, but then after when I found more stuff that I wanted to buy, it kind of got me more excited and like, oh my god, I want this, especially when I had gone through the doors. I like fangirled because I saw that they had the San Diego Comic-Con like official bags. I fangirled, but I didn't buy one. I had a good time. I kind of hated the cost of the pictures and the autograph, but I guess I got to get used to that if I want to go to the conventions. But
I just find it kind of weird, something I'm not used to. I think like the only one that should really be charging like real high profile is probably Roddy Piper, the Diana Troy actress, and Ernie Hudson. But I don't know. It's like.
I even asked my dad. I'm like, I didn't want to pay David Yost. I already forgot about Yost. I was talking about how I didn't want to pay for him because you never hear about him. And my dad's like, who is he? I'm like, see, point taken.
Yeah, And it's weird, because like for example, in Anime Vegas, John Bosch and Jason Frank, which are also both Power Rangers, especially Jason Frank was famous for being the Green and White Ranger, and we have to pay them for autographs, so it's
And that's Anime Vegas.
still, it's kind of weird. But of course, no offense to you guys, no offense to David Yost and to other
I
people.
feel bad for
It's just we're not used to that. I'm sure most of you more bigger con goers that book flights to California and stuff to not miss a con or whatever are used to that. But yeah, it takes time to get used to it. But that's how it is. So anyways, guys.
Before I forget, there is a second Steel Sea Con out in December, and they're going to have the Black Power Ranger there.
Yeah, the original Black Power Ranger.
Well, to give you the information, when it is, it's just early December, like the beginning of December, like December 6th through 9.
Yeah, and well, there's no promises because of course it'll be snowing and there's snowy roads to deal with, but we'll try our best to be there.
Pennsylvania is unpredictable when it comes to snow. It could be a beautiful winter, or it could be the crappiest winter possible, like this past winter.
Yeah,
but
so we'll see how it goes. You might see us there, or you might see Chuck Rodriguez there, but we'll see how it goes, guys. Y'all have a good one. This is Mark.
Paige.
See y'all.
Little Piggy.
Yep, and we'll see you at the next con.
Little Piggy, you're going to have right now.